Right. Okay. So, thank you very much, guys. So today, just a quick disclaimer. You're young people, and so the camera is video is on me and not on you for obvious reasons. You are young people, teenagers precisely, and we'll try and restrict it to just first names. And so, but also a disclaimer: you being here means that you're happy for your voice to be recorded and for you to be put out there and your views heard. Okay, right? Okay, so let's get started. So now, as young people, you do have a lot of challenges, especially being. I will make it clear, you are all 15, right? And so, which means that you are at an age in your life where, in the country, it's legal for you to have sex, and you're at an age where you're beginning to have challenges of different types, right? And one of the major things or challenges that you have, especially at this age, and in a country where it's legal to have sex from 15, is sex relationships, right? And how you kind of generally navigate the world, right? Yeah. And also, so we're going to talk on sex relationships, sexism, sexual orientation, and social media generally, and how it impacts you in some way or another. Okay. Is that good?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to hear what you think your challenges are regarding these things. What do you think are the biggest issues that you face, and how you navigate them now, and what you think, and what you think should be the best way to navigate them, and how adults, as teachers, lecturers, parents, older family members should help you navigate this world of dating, sex, relationships, and all these different struggles. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, because some parents,
are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some parents, or most parents, say that you shouldn't have sex or stuff like that. You shouldn't. Maybe not date, because some people don't see dating as bad, but maybe have sex and stuff. But I think that maybe they shouldn't encourage kids, but just instead of saying no, giving more advice or more
and information
and stuff, instead of just banning it,
blatantly
saying no completely, because at the end of the day, most young people are going to do it anyways. So. Yeah.
Okay, but do you think there's a lot more pressure on you now, especially at this age, to have sex?
No. I actually think it is, because especially as a teenager myself and as a person I am, the individuals that are close to me, they all have had sex, right? So that almost puts me to a grudge that I also have to have sex, not have to, but
to feel as part of the gag, if you like,
to fit in more and to fill in the gap, as you said. Sure, it does get to you, but then also I honestly think it's good pressure, because it prepares you for life in general. I don't see it as a negative thing, to be honest.
I think guys are more pressured to lose their virginity than girls.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yes, it's a good thing for a girl to be virgin than a man.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's the innocence of a girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, our in our age right now, it's like we guys don't think of how we're going to comfort the girl. It's more of how we're going to comfort ourselves. And I'm not even going to try to make her come. I'm just gonna come, and that's the thing.
Just gotta release and roll over and
exactly.
And hey though, that's what you call one bump. Thank you, mom.
If I really like her,
thank you, mom.
If I really like her, we've had a long relationship. We could try different things, and I could maybe
Okay, do you think that because of social media and the internet, porn has become readily available at everywhere you look, there's porn, right? Do you think that's
It's
also
more
added to the
normalized,
pressure?
Yeah, I think it's normalized to have a porn addiction. To be honest. Like it's
Okay.
like no, but people, or I don't know you guys, but I've heard from guys, oh, I have a porn addiction.
Yeah, like
joking about it, and it's not good because you can view that makes you view
Sex,
sex
in a
in a
what?
screwed up way.
Yeah.
I
That is
agree.
true.
I like that's true. Almost every guy I know has a sex addiction, although they don't want to say that.
Is it sex addiction or just raging hormones? Like you said, like when you.
Yeah, but then also jerking off 5 or 6 times a day, that is an addiction. Like you can't be.
Yeah, if it's hindering your life.
Exactly. Like
it starts to hinder your life.
if you're with friends and feel the need to go to the toilet to jerk off, then it's obviously an addiction, right? Because that hinders you from doing what you're supposed to do because you want to do this thing, and that's an addiction.
But why do you
smoking.
think it's more common these days to have sex addiction?
Because it's way easier to access the porno. That's it.
And it's more
way easier.
acceptable.
And it's more
It's
acceptable.
like,
Yeah.
it's like the same thing with weed.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
weed
for sure.
is normalized now. Like
Yeah.
I smoked weed yesterday. Okay,
And it's
yeah.
normal.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, and I'm not saying you. I don't know what I mean. Yeah, and it's
Like, oh yeah, good for you. Like, it's like when you were younger.
It's like
our
alcohol.
age,
It's
like
exactly
when you
like
were
alcohol.
our age, like yeah, I smoked like normal cigarettes, and like that was
a big deal.
yeah, but still, it's like still
That like, okay. I look at the age where you are now, and I look at when I was your age, and there is a massive difference. The pressure you guys are on, it's ridiculous,
and we
especially
know too
with.
much for our age.
I was coming to that. You guys are also quite mature and know a lot actually for your age, but I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Exactly. It's
I'm really not sure if it's.
I think it's a really bad thing.
yeah.
I don't think entirely. No, I don't
already,
think.
like,
I want to give an example why like being mature and knowing way too much is a bad thing also. Like for example, me, I studied I don't know if you guys know what it is, the Freemasons. Yeah, the Freemasons. So the religion that owns the world. They rule the world basically. They're
Presumably, but
yeah, they're said to have created the coronavirus, etc., everything like this. But like, for me, knowing about this is one a good thing because that makes you like get out of the mindset of having a 9 to 5, for example. But then also it makes it way more difficult because how do I get out of this 9 to 5? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I know about this Freemasonry. Oh, I'm being controlled by someone else. I'm never, even though I have my own thing, even though I have everything I want, I'm still being controlled by somebody. Is it really like, is it really worth to live?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get. I'm already tired.
That's deep.
Like no, I'm already tired. Like what can I learn more? What can I do more? Because I've already known like the basis, the not even the basis, more than the basis of everything.
Yeah, for sure.
you think
Like,
you know
you think
everything?
You know the basis of everything.
Do you think you know?
Not
Dude,
everything. but
you've
the
got a
stuff
lot
that-
of learning to do.
the
I
stuff
can
that
assure you of
guys
that.
know.
Well, it depends on what you think that adults know. Right, but the thing is, now we've moved from sex. Now the next thing is relationships, because presumably at 15, if you're allowed to have sex, then I would imagine that you're allowed to get into relationships, right? And it's okay. But the thing is, I think I had this conversation with a few of you before. Do you think that at 15 you are mentally and emotionally ready or mature enough for a relationship?
Yes.
And for
I
sex?
think guys are.
No. You're right.
I very much doubt that.
Yeah, because like it's proven that women are more mature than guys at this age.
I think generally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
generally.
Obviously, it gets to a
like-
point where things
absolutely,
even out. but-
I wouldn't say every girl, because absolutely not.
No,
but then
of course
I know obviously girls are more like they
Overall, in
Exactly.
general, of course, there are always exceptions to the rule.
Yeah.
To the rule, but in general, you find that girls are just naturally more mature than
Exactly.
guys. But the thing is, though, that could just be that women are more agreeable.
Yeah,
so they tend to follow rules
Exactly.
and you
Exactly.
know, keep rules, and you know, and that is seen as being mature. Does that make sense?
Well, like, it's more like also like where you see like men are immature. It's like, have you ever seen two girls? Like, yeah, it may have happened, but not as much as like two girls fighting for a guy. It's always like two guys fighting for a girl.
No. It's actually more common than you think. Two girls fighting for a guy over a guy.
Low key.
Yeah, low key. But I mean, and that's a
You mean physical
like,
fighting?
I don't even think it's low key
physical,
anymore.
like fist fighting and physical fighting.
It could be in your
Well,
your-
physical
your
fighting
face. Some
is-
things happen here.
It's very
It's
rarely
more
a thing with women anyway, so it's like.
Oh, these things happen in our environment. I can
But
show you.
anyways, I wanted to talk about, what was it?
But go on.
What did we talk about?
Relationships.
Yeah,
Relationships.
so relationships. I think when, like, puberty is a thing, right?
Yeah, well, surprise.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
So I think when you, I think when you go through puberty, you need like a closer relationship. You need someone close to you.
I think girls.
And I think it's really much like it's way
Right.
better to have someone than to not.
Okay,
That's my
this
favorite.
is gonna take us to this topic of virginity now.
Yeah.
Right, because at puberty, when you need someone closer, right, for guys, you've already said that you agree that you have the day you are carrying a hard on. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Half the day you are ready to handle anybody and just come someone, just stick with someone. That's that's the age, and that's with puberty, just or with the raging hormones. Whereas, but girls are not most. Well, I don't want to say most, but generally, girls generally tend to wait. And we talked about this virginity thing. Girls tend to want to wait. Now, do you think at that age a guy of 15 or a girl of 15 should be in a relationship?
No, young love. I don't think like young.
Yes, I think they should because it's a big teaching. It teaches you so
But it
much.
could also
I promise
make
you.
mistakes that you would live to regret.
Yeah, but those mistakes would be made anyway.
Without the no, those mistakes are avoidable because with the right guidance, especially when you have adults around you that you can talk to about those things.
That's like saying life is perfect.
No, it's
It doesn't
not,
work.
but-
Adults
not.
are never like for any help. Like maybe my mom or like other, but like teachers and stuff. I can't like.
No, but you have these conversations with me where you've asked me questions and I answer. I'm
Yeah,
quite
of
honest.
course.
I'm
But-
quite honest with you. Like when we talked about the body count issues, and I kind of explained to you why it is that men were seen as studs when they have a high body count, whilst women are seen as sluts when they have a high body count. But that is because your confusion is, well, it's meant to be an equal world and it should be equality. So why is it that when the guy
but the
sleeps,
work is never. It's never.
But wait,
equal.
no, it's
never going to be perfect.
Yeah, but
No.
And also, wait, like the thing we're talking about with males, banging a lot of girls. It's not like we don't think that this guy, for example, is really nasty and like, oh, he's just banging all the girls. Me and Booty, for example, we will talk about this guy. It's not like,
Yeah, but
oh,
I don't-
he's
the
a
thing
G,
is-
he's banging all the girls.
Yeah, no, but the thing
No,
is,
we're not like that.
well, nah, hold on. Like, you might say it's nasty because you don't like him. So,
Yeah,
you know what
because
I
of
say?
because of what he's
So,
doing.
nah. Well,
No, because I have a friend.
that's what I'm saying. Here, the
I have a
player's
friend.
not the game.
Yeah, but I have a friend. He's like with 30, 40, 50 girls. How many? He's good looking, right? He's my friend, but I still think, dude, laying with 40, 50 girls when you're 16,
It's not even special.
like that's way too much.
So you think that sex should be special? You think that sex should be special?
It's in the moment.
Yeah, I've seen
no,
it.
hold on.
But
That's good.
before you said that you would bang a girl if she is
was
attractive but
worthy.
not has a good personality.
Well, I'm coming to that. I want to hear you. Come on, let's hear what you were gonna say something.
I don't have anything to say anymore.
I would do that, but I'm not saying like bang every single girl that comes up.
But we did say before, when we had that conversation, we did say before that we said if 10 girls came to you, oh, I'm horny, come and bang me. You said 8 out of 10 times you would say
Yeah,
yes.
but 8 girls would never come up to a guy.
No, we're just saying
For both
hypothetically.
example.
Yeah, and then you said that sex was special and that it's a chance to connect with the other person emotionally and stuff like that. But
that's how it should be.
Get that shit.
Yeah.
But we all know that that's not the case.
Yeah, but then it depends. That's why I hate talking about these things.
Good.
Because
Hold on. Good question. Did you hear a question? Go on.
Doesn't matter who you have sex with.
Yes.
Of course.
Why?
Because listen.
can't have
Wait. If I lay with someone that has banged a lot of people, I know I'm not special. If I bang someone that's, for example, let's say a virgin or has laid with 3 people, either if this person, let's say I've known this person for a while.
I get your point.
So
we're going back to this issue of body count
So
again.
you want to be special to her, but she doesn't have to be special to
Of course she has to. I wouldn't.
Okay. Let me ask this. All right, guys. I know what your answer, but I'm still gonna ask you. Would you rather be with a girl who has experience and be with a lot of guys, or would you rather be with a girl who's not very experienced, like say innocent and hasn't been with
Experienced.
a lot of guys?
Experienced, 100%. I would say experience right now.
When we say experience, when I mean experience, doesn't necessarily mean that she's good. Just means that she has a high body count.
Oh no.
So let's put that out there.
Then the second option where
Okay. Whereas girls, do you think that you would be more attracted to a guy if he's not attracted, but do you think that you could say if he's had, a fair body count, or the one who's a virgin and is a bit doesn't know where
What
to
is a
stick
fair
it?
body count?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say for your age, let's say 10 or 20.
Yeah.
I don't know.
20.
20.
Not 10. 10
I
is
don't
perfect.
know. I'm just
10
saying.
is perfect.
10.
Oh, that's still a lot for the age, actually, for 15.
Yeah, of course it's
When
a
did
lot,
they start
but-
having sex? 5?
Huh?
If he's had 10 body counts at 15, when did
No,
they start
I
having
know.
sex?
I would say virgin.
Mercedes, do you know?
How do you know?
Because
She's told us.
yeah.
How do you know she's not lying?
But
Exactly.
she's not.
I know a 40.
Oh my God! Listen.
I know a girl that's
Listen.
younger, 1 year younger.
Okay, no, wait.
I use
Nej.
sex
Hur
as
måste du få?
self-harm.
Oh.
Well, she's got deeper issues,
So
though.
she said like
She's
had
got
sex-
real
Yeah,
deep.
yeah.
She's got real deep issues.
Yes, with people because, or she told me that she doesn't feel well about herself. So when she has sex with guys,
So
they
it's
give
about her low validation.
and
It's about
then
low
It
self-esteem.
made her feel better, but then they ghost her, so she had to find male validation in someone
But
else.
do you see? But do you think that that's this body image issues is something you guys struggle from at this age? But first of all, girls, I know that's
But the
almost
thing
a
is,
yes.
listen. I want to say something.
Well, these girls are about your age.
Yeah, they're our age.
They're exact their age.
Yeah, they're 15.
And then they get sad. They get sad when like people call them a whore.
But no, that's
I know, but
I'm not
okay,
saying that
okay.
it's
That's
correct.
no.
You're
but-
not a whore, but I would say orre. On God, like
Okay,
if you
been around the
can
block.
lay with 22
Okay,
Hey, ho.
people,
that's been around the block, but
then
would the same
yeah,
apply for
I'm
guys?
52.
No, but hold on.
det är han jag pratar om.
No, but it's
Alltså, alla grabbar
not.
tycker
It's not. But with the same, listen, guys. Would the same apply for guys though? If a guy
okay.
if a guy had been with 22 girls, would you call him a whore?
There
Yeah.
is a boy here. He's about our age, 1 year older. He has 42 as a body count.
How
No
many?
more, 65 maybe. And that's the guy I'm talking about. I have a close friend. No, he's not
not
lying. He's
lying.
really good. He's good.
No names.
I would let him fuck me.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Okay, it depends on how you
No,
ask
but
him.
look, this guy. I've been to Stockholm with him. Okay.
Okay.
I can tell you.
He's on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's about the same age as you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
1
like
year older.
he was in a relationship with a girl that was 22. He's 16.
That that's not impossible. That happens.
Yeah, but do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, and she's not bad looking. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
But what?
Fit everything, and he's 16. It's
No, but like I say, it depends on what you know. But this would then take us to this issue of sexism. Do you think that you experience sexism in your age? And do you think that you kind of experience? We talked about it before, where you think that boys seem to get away with everything, and girls,
Moody says that the school is sexist because girls get better grades than guys.
It is.
That's actually facts. Mr. I don't care what you say.
But that's not no. But that's not because that's not because they are girls. That's only because on the whole, generally, girls work harder than boys.
Okay. So can I?
And like we talked about before, being agreeable.
No. That's not what I mean. Wait.
Can I give one example?
No. Wait, one example first. Okay. So what I wanted to
We
say
need to
is,
let the girls talk.
yeah.
Go on.
In the 5th grade, I remember we had a test. I got a B.
Yeah.
I was with two people. Let's just call them G and J. I got a B. G got a C, and J got a C too. Now tell me, how did they get a B in the end grades, and I got a C, but I got everything higher than them? Just because the teacher was way more interacting with them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's not because they are girls. It could just be that, they seem more, polite, more respectful, and so. But anyway,
Can I say something?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so me and a girl, we were like, we cheated on test in 7th grade.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, this is true. This is very
we
true.
both wrote the same exact thing. I get an E, she get a B.
okay, let me tell you something. And this is wrong. I think some teachers they know the students, and so they just know the ones who they think.
Yeah,
Might be wrong. A kids or B kids, and they
But
just.
isn't
She's
it
not
also,
allowed to.
But wait.
She's not allowed to.
No, they're not. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying I think that happens a lot of the time. Doesn't mean it's right.
My mom works in the school community, right?
Right.
And like, isn't it that some teachers, even though if you do like a test and you write A on A level,
Yeah.
but because she already knows you're a E student, she won't even look through your
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying to you. But that's
You
wrong.
even look
To
through-
teach,
but that's not fair.
But that's not sexism. It's just
That's
it's
not
just
fair.
prejudice. You call it
Yeah,
prejudice.
yeah.
That's not sexism.
But that's
in
not
itself.
fair.
No, it's not fair. Prejudice, sexism, all they're not fair. It's not fair. But we're just saying though. You cannot call that sexism. I'm just clarifying so that when you use the term sexism, you are pretty much clear.
Sometimes there are sexism in school. We're like,
Like our teacher, she said that girls have a better profit during the national test because we are writing novels, and that it's often about emotions, and that girls are better with emotions. Could
that be true?
A harder.
But no, that is sexism though. You can't just say a gender is better than the other because of one thing.
No, we're not saying
Wait.
better. I said generally it turns out better because
harder fact text.
Informative.
Then the boys would have easier because they are smarter.
they're more not smarter. She
That's
could say
what
that
she
they're more
said.
logical.
No.
Well, okay, I can't really good, but I think that the point we're trying to make was the fact that maybe guys tend to be more logical. It doesn't mean women are not logical, but on the whole,
Yeah.
we know of this. We're not.
Jeez.
But the final topic is sexual orientation. Now,
I don't know what that is.
sexual orientation is simply knowing if you're gay or you're straight.
Okay.
And we had that debate before, and one of us is not here now. He said you just know when you're gay or when you're straight. Right? Do you guys?
That's
Yeah.
false. Because
Yeah.
I can know if I can't say I like Fanta when I've never tasted.
Yeah, but no, it's
But
not
how do
about
you know that
taste.
you
It's
don't
about
like
it's
guys?
about inclination. It's about what you draw. It's about what you're drawn to.
Like
So it's more about what you're drawn to
Exactly.
more than
Wait, so it's the thing with nowadays, what I don't like.
yeah.
So back in the days, if someone was gay, they were gay. Like they were 100% gay.
Well, yeah.
Nowadays, if someone comes to me and says, "Oh, I'm pansexual. I'm heterosexual.
I'm bi.
I'm gay. I'm bi. I'm trans."
But these are what you call these are what you call nomenclatures, right? These are just names now. We're now having to,
Yeah, but
to classify this.
You don't even have to classify anymore.
And if-
exactly.
yeah, well,
I honestly think that's crazy.
But that's the world we live in now.
That's
You can love whoever you want.
Yeah,
and you
but
don't
I'm just
have to be
thinking,
a
how do
gender
you think
anymore.
that affects you as young people? You think
it
you're
really
being
does, because-
do you think
because
you
that
were
makes
so
sense.
much options.
Exactly, and that honestly,
Is that a good thing abandonment.
It's a bad thing.
Because look,
Okay.
Miss Sadie, what did we talk about before? Pressure.
Yeah.
This only puts more pressure and more pressure and more pressure and more pressure because
Wow.
Because listen,
not knowing what you are, isn't that pressure?
Wow. That's
a
what I'm
lot of
saying.
pressure.
Because I'm just looking at 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Like it was totally different. Like you were
what I'm saying,
Gay, lesbian, or
No. Well. No, that was even later.
Yeah.
You know, you just know that, okay, I'm gonna be, I get a hard on and it's to stick it in a girl. That's pretty much,
Like, if
and
I-
girls, I want to keep my virginity. It was pretty simple. You're straight.
Exactly.
And then as time went on, we go, okay, there is gay and you have to accept that and you learn to accept that and people start to deal with it. Actually, people are allowed to love more than, or to love more than, well, not more than one person, to love people of the same sex. But then as time went on, people would go, oh, you can actually, be polyamorous, love more than one person.
Yeah.
And then now, like say, it just gets more and more, and like say, it just puts pressure on
now there's 72 genders.
different, well, yeah.
if not more. And then
Quite a lot more,
the
yeah.
thing right now, which I've also like discussed with my parents, for example, my grandparents. So back in the days, homosexuality wasn't really a thing. And now I'm not talking about 100 years ago. I'm talking about like 1980s. Okay, let's say
Yeah.
the 80s or 90s.
Yeah.
So, for example, Queen.
Yeah.
For example, he could be with guys and girls. So back in the days, it would be more like an experimental thing. So laying with a guy, it would be like, I'll just do it because I live once, right? Do you get what I'm saying?
No. Actually, in those times, that's what I was just talking about. Saying, maybe actually more than 25 years ago, I was saying that they were actually called queers.
Yeah.
And so that was, and I think that's a derogatory name to refer to gay people or homosexual people as queer. You know what it means to be queer, just to not be normal, if that makes any sense to be. And but that was how it was viewed at the time. But so it's two things. While we're evolving as people and as societies and getting to know better and having to put names and labels to these things, for you young people,
exactly,
it's putting pressure and causing more
you
confusion.
don't only need
you don't
to decide what religion you are or what you're gonna become. Now you have to decide what gender you are and who you want to love.
Like,
Even when you're born within gender, and have you seen people?
It's so many options.
I don't want to be any gender. Well, can I call you it? Like, no, you can't. I'm not. Don't call me he or she. Okay, can I call you it then?
No, call me they.
Don't call me it.
And
Just okay. That puts pressure on me.
Like I'm a straight girl, and if I find that Jasmine, like, yeah, she's pretty, am I bi then? They're like, what defines being bi?
Well, exactly.
I also feel like we're devolving, to be honest. And what I mean,
well, you could be right.
Because look, what I mean by that,
we've got to a point where we're now going down. We're making we've made so much progress. We've hit the wall, a brick wall, and we're not coming back down.
And the thing is, what I mean with that, I have a good example of that actually. So, for example, nowadays, I would say my generation, Gen Z, we're pretty smart for our age.
Yeah,
from what I've seen.
That's what I'm saying, because of what you are exposed to.
Exactly, and the thing is, now like growing older, I'm going through TikToks, for example, and I see some weird page. Okay, I look at the profile, I see 09. Okay, so born 2009, and then it says bi / she.
Yeah, she, her.
Okay, yeah. So bi. Okay. The thing I like with my generation, at least, when you go through these comments, it's like, girl, I don't want to be that person, but you're born 09 and you're calling yourself bi?
She didn't even hit puberty yet.
Exactly. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It's like, we call it pick me. So being a pick me is when, for example, I don't really care if
pick me.
You just want to be picked on.
Yeah. No. So for example, listen. Like, so if
this is the weirdest thing I've heard. Sorry.
Yeah, but listen.
So you just do things just to be picked on?
Yeah.
Yes, you want to be chosen.
Like,
she could be pick me.
Negative.
No. Listen. So for example, if Booty says, I'm telling you, I hate basketball.
Right.
I become best friends with Booty. He tells me, oh, I love basketball. Have you seen the Lakers game? And then I go ahead, oh yeah, I love basketball. Oh yeah, Lakers scored 95 against 10 against the Miami Heat. Do you get what I'm saying?
Putting yourself down.
Yeah, but that's...
So people will pick you up and give you more attention. That's
Yeah, you go.
Is this a real thing?
You
You
go
go against
try to
yourself.
become a person you are not, so you could fit in.
Like
so me.
But that's been happening for time immemorial, where you try to
No,
fit in.
these people are extreme.
Like pick me
Yeah.
boys try to get girls by saying I'm so ugly. Like, oh, would you go out? Would you like to go out and eat? Oh
Yeah.
no.
If
you say
I
no,
would
I know,
understand
because I'm
so
ugly.
ugly. No
Yes.
one wants me. And
Oh
girls,
my god! But girls don't find that attractive anyway.
No. And girls say we always say that I'm so short.
yeah.
I'm so short. Can we say look how whose hand it's bigger? Oh my god, I'm so small.
Yeah. So basically, the only thing they want pick me is having attention against them all the time.
Yeah,
basically.
to be picked.
On them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So it's-
I never use makeup. I'm so natural. I only use mascara and lip gloss.
Yeah. It's
And
really
look at me. My face is. I was born with foundation.
it's really chaotic. Like to be honest, it's the worst thing. that can happen.
It's funny because I've learned so much in this short time talking to you guys, because in as much as the world is changing so much and you're thinking young people want all these different things, you actually do not. You actually want similar things as what you call the older generation. That's what I'm beginning to
I don't
realize.
like, it's
But even though you're exposed to all those things, you're not carried away. You still wanting to kind of go back to but I don't know if that's the level of intelligence now, or if it's just nature that somehow you're drawn to what is.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. I think it's always been great talking to you guys. Thank you very much. I think we should do this more often.
Yeah, for sure.